Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. I've got ants, I've got all sorts of things here. Outside stuff, I guess. I doubt that it's gonna rain, but if it is, we're fucked because I gotta cut this off and I gotta move inside. But I don't think so. And I also had Blue up until recently, but he got very, very exhausted by running like crazy and me running with him. And he's sleeping. So I might, because I had an attempt to actually record this earlier, so I might put a picture of him here for you guys. But that's probably all you're gonna get of him today. I'm gonna try next times as he grows and gets more crazy, apparently, and more awake, to bring him out here more. He's got like one of those long ass yard leashes that he can go all over. When he's not supervised, which means when I'm doing videos, he's not allowed to go in certain places of the yard because he's still getting himself into trouble. So when I do videos, you might see him running around with that big harness thing. His toys are here. His chew toys. And also I got this nasty something. I don't even know what it is. I've been at it for the last week. I think it's a cold. I'm not sure. I don't feel depleted. I feel good. My energy is good. Everything is good. Just this part of me is very much. So it's getting better and better by the day, but it's such a slow pace to the better part that it's like, oh, okay. So I'm kind of taking it as it comes, and I have no idea. Last couple of days in the jungle, I caught a little bug of something, and that seemed to be lasting forever. And then I got home and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine. And then again. So I'm not sure if it's a continuation or if it's something new. Whatever it is, fuck it. Could be allergies, even though I've never really had them, but I hear you can have them even if you never had them. So whatever. And yeah, we're here today to do this reading for you guys. Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I took a nap earlier. Yeah, I did. I forgot. Because I was like, why am I nappy-ish feeling? Yeah. But I would take another one. I don't mind. Yeah. So anyways, current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. I just remembered Blue made a mess of these pillows here, and I'm like, I forgot to clean them, but it's okay. It's outdoor stuff, and he's gonna make a mess of everything. So, it will be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation, whatever you got going on, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps can be found in the go away, are you a jumping ant, or what's the deal, in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar of this video. Roles can be reversed, and I believe that's it. I'm not 100% sure if I covered everything, but for those of you that have been with me forever, you know the drill. For those of you that are new, ask those of you that have been here with me forever, because if I forgot, I forgot. I'm not going to remember. And I'm not even going to try to remember. because, you know, too much effort on here. So yeah, let's get this going. Earth signs, Capricorn. See, the sun is trying to come out. Man, what a summer, huh? Could we call it a summer? I wouldn't call it summer. I would call it a blah. Came home to summer. Came home to blah. Rainy, cold, autumn. Yeah, autumn. Yeah, in the last few weeks, I was living through autumn. I don't know where you were at, but for me it was autumn. So all right. On your side, you get the Three of Swords, the Empress, the King of Cups. You're in a little bit of a pickle here. Like, you've got great energy on your side. You're standing strong in this energy, this great energy that you got going on. But there's something going on here for you that's looking not pleasant at all. You know, almost like you're dealing with something that's quite consuming, quite not great. Not feeling great. Not feeling great at all here. Now, I don't know why, but yeah. And the energy attached to you, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Lovers. Whoever this is looking like, almost like they want to move on, but at the same time they're resisting that. So there's definitely a sense of back and forth when it comes to what the hell they want to do. I feel like they're not really in the place of made up their mind completely about it. But they are showing me that this connection with you is actually quite important. You know, it's quite meaningful. That's kind of like, in the way that they're showing me that, it's kind of like they're putting it to the side. They're saying, this is clear to me. However, I'm struggling with this. And it's a back and forth of, should I stay or should I go kind of an energy. For the connection, the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Five of Swords. I feel like whatever's going on here, the both of you have difficulty with letting it go, whatever it is, you know. There's definitely a sense of stubbornness. There's a sense of, because it feels like the need right now is for you to let them go, them to let you go. Neither of you are doing that completely. And that creates a situation of up in the air for the both of you, where neither of you know what's up, you know? So, let's see what the universe has. Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. It seems like it's more on you, this energy of resistance, to let things go, to let whoever this is go. You're having a really hard time releasing them or accepting that things are the way they are. You're coming at this from a place of a lot of logic, a lot of practicality, so it kind of makes sense that you're kind of feeling stuck there in this energy of, I don't know why, but I feel like I can't let them go. Because you don't really feel, you think. That's the difference there. So it's showing up more on your side as a resistance to let them go. But that's it. I think I need my sunglasses. Problem is, I don't know where they're at. So, anyways, moving on to Taurus. On your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. So you're dealing with the situation here. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't, it's hard for me to tell if it's just a friendship or if it's more than that. But it's something that works out for you, whatever it is. It's kind of like at that pace of, it's looking good, it's feeling good, everything's good about it. You know, it's not like, oh my god, over the top, like, oh, I'm so happy out of my mind, but it's not like, oh, this sucks. You know, it's somewhere there, steady. So good energy. Again, very hard to tell what kind of a connection this is for you. The energy attached to you, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, so whoever this is struggling a little bit in this connection with you. But overall, I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on their side on self-love, you know, taking care of themselves a little more and putting effort into that. However, they are showing up as exchanging energies with you, and it's feeling good. But that Nine of Swords there, I'm not sure what that's about. There's something that's bugging them about this connection with you. For the connection, the King of Cups, the Hangman, the Ten of Cups. Like, okay, so there's love in the situation. There's almost a desire for things to step up a little bit, you know, for things to, because as I said in the beginning, it looks like everything's good, everything's stable, you know. Let's say it's at this level, let's put level 5 on it, you know, it's at level 5, everything's great there. And there's almost like a little bit of expectation, and I'm not sure if it's on your side, I think it's on their side, of, okay, time to take it to level 6, you know, it's that time, let's go. Maybe that's why they're a little upset about something here, because there's definitely a whole lot of love, there's definitely a whole lot of good energies here that are being shared, but there's also a sense of stagnation, there's a sense of, let's go, you know, kind of a thing with this energy. So I'm seeing it more on their side as this expectation or as this desire more than yours. You're content where you're at with this, you know. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Swords. Well, there's a side energy to this. How do I put this? Let's say you're dealing with this and everything's fine here and all of that. Your focus is being pulled someplace else. You know, there's a side energy to all of this. Maybe that's why you're like, oh, this was working fine, because your focus is not completely on this. It's on something, even though you're part of this completely, and whatever's on the side, I don't see you part of it necessarily, but it's there. It's occupying your mind, occupying your heart possibly, but definitely your mind. There's a lot of confusion there over the situation. So as this is going on in the way that it is, and again, it looks fine for the level that it's at, and I just put 5 on it. You can put 100. I don't care, you know. For the level that it's at, it's fine. But something is bugging you on the side. Something else, completely different. Where I feel like you're kind of looking at some choices and you don't know how to go about that situation, and you end up being confused like crazy about it. So, and that's it. Squirrelies are chasing each other on the tree. You're lucky Blue isn't here, because otherwise he wouldn't do shit about it, because he would be doing something else probably. Anyways, moving on to Virgo. Alright, on your side you get the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups. You got great energy here, and it's heading in the direction of someone that's very important to you. There's a lot of love that you're desiring for this connection, and I feel like it's actually happening. You're definitely taking it slow. Your energy is very open towards this, towards whoever they are to you. And again, the desire for things to work out, things to be more loving, possibly even, it's showing up, and not only as a desire. I feel like, you know, that's the plan. We're putting action on it there, and we're making it happen, kind of a thing. So it's a really nice energy you're carrying for the situation. Whoever you're dealing with here, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, they're pretty concerned about something. It's not about this connection with you. I feel like to this, they're responding kind of in the same way you're bringing up the energy. I feel like they're responding to that in a positive way. But something is bugging them. Something is bugging them, and it could be concerning to their own sense of stability. Something's on their mind here. Because I see the Five of Wands as more like inner conflict. You know, something that's not settled for them. And with the Emperor, that's definitely a sense of, you know, taking charge of things, and something is not looking right there for them, stressing them out a little. For the connection, the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Justice card. Interesting, because whatever's bugging them, things are fine, you know. Overall, for them individually, for you individually, for this connection individually, things are running quite smooth and balanced. So whatever they got going on as a concern here, not that it's not valid, you know, but at the same time, is there any reason to create this energy, this extra energy, on top of an energy that's existing at play here, and that says everything's fine? Ow! Everything's not fine with my ankle. Ow! Man, that hurts. I'm a little bit of a hot mess. I'm just realizing that. So yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, it's quite the bumpy ride to own a puppy. I forgot. It's been almost 20 years. Come on, give me a break. I bumped my leg into the corner of the table yesterday, trying to avoid him and trying to avoid... I don't even think it was him. I think it was his toys. But anyways. So now my ankle hurts like crazy. I just touched it and I'm like, why does that hurt so bad? And I remembered. Let's see what the universe has. The Lovers, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups. It could be that at this time, for this connection, there's a period of time of... It's very closely similar to Taurus here in that sense of a pause, you know, where things are working out in the way that they are, but it's looking like, you know, in order for things to change a little bit, for other options to show up that you can play with, that they can play with, it's looking like there needs to be some time that passes for things to start moving again in a different way. It feels like things have been like this for a while. And again, not that it's a bad thing here. The energies don't look bad. It's just, you know, I don't know. Some people get bored, I think. I don't even know what the hell is going on. You know, even if it's good, it's like, oh, okay, but I need change. Why? Go take a nap. Do something. I don't know. It's kind of looking like that a little bit. Anyways, no, I'm joking. I need change too sometimes, even if I'm a fixed sign, so, which is a pain in the ass when I need change. But anyways, fire signs, Aries. Okay, so on your side you get the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star. Wow, this is beautiful energy. You're definitely moving forward in the direction of your dreams, and even though the energy looks like, you know, you're on the right track, you're doing this, and it feels like the energy is almost running with this, you are actually taking it, you know, taking this energy and kind of transmuting it and going with it quite smooth, quite slow, quite one day at a time kind of a thing. And interestingly enough, it doesn't bug you that you're doing that. So imagine you're on the right path to where you need to go. You're probably consciously not even aware of it, because if you were, probably that's when, you know, your lack of patience would interfere. But you're definitely going smooth. This is a smooth transition towards your desire, whatever that is. The energy attached to you, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of healing going on in terms of commitment, possibly, in terms of stability on their side. There's a little bit of healing going on surrounding that for them. They do have quite the resistance there in their healing of this, but they're still healing. So even though they're a little, I don't want to heal this, they're still doing it. Cool. For the connection, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Magician. I mean, the desire is for this to be a commitment on both sides, on everyone's side. Even the universe is like, yeah, this should be a commitment, you know? I don't know. Because it looks like everything is aligned in such a way that this is heading in the direction of a pretty stable, pretty loving, pretty nice commitment, with a lot of equal give and take energies. It's looking good. It is looking good. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, King of Wands. You're bringing up a lot of great energy, and it's a lot of it is coming from you. You know, a lot of this acceptance as to where things are probably headed. But you're bringing it because you're very much centered. You're very much balanced within yourself, you know? And that brings in a lot of very soothing energy, very loving energy within this situation. So not only for you, but whoever's with you here in this one. So it's great freaking energy you're bringing on. Keep on doing it, because it does move things in a pretty good direction for this connection. So that is it. It's a little chilly, I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't light up the fire yet. I may not today, because if I didn't do it for this, then I may not do it later on. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. On your side, you get the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands. You're connected to whoever this is, but you're not connected to whoever this is. So you're giving me one of those. There's almost like distance between the two of you, whoever this is to you. But at the same time, I'm not seeing physical distance. You could be even living together. Energetically, things are kind of working good. Physically, it feels like the both of you are, maybe you're engaged into your own stuff, maybe they're engaged into their own stuff. I don't know. No idea, because there seems to be effort being put in, but not like yeah, this is what I want, this is where I need to be, only here, and this is what I'm gonna do. Could be that you're busy. Who the hell knows? So you're showing up as, yeah, putting in effort into a situation here with someone, but having a really hard time putting in that effort, you know? Almost like, you know, it's a lot. Like I'm dealing with a lot and giving to this too and trying to sustain this too. It's quite difficult. It's not easy. So it could be that there's a lot going on for you at this point. The energy attached to you, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely a connection here. However, whoever this is may feel, I'm not gonna say neglected, well, neglected-ish. May feel alone, may feel like they're doing this alone. And they're definitely connected to you, and you're connected to them, definitely, you know? So that could create a little bit of conflict when it's like, well, I'm not feeling you here, where you at, you know? That could create some conflict here between you and them. For the connection, the Sun, the Ace of Wands, the Temperance card. Well, happy times are coming, you know? Again, energetically speaking, I do see a connection here that's running smoothly, moving forward. And it does look like Leo's coming back. It's almost looking like, give me a minute, you know, give me a second here to come back. I don't know. You seem either a little absent from here or very much busy with a bunch of stuff, which keeps you not present in any one of those things that you're engaged in. Not 100%, you know, it's kind of like your energy is spread out. Let's see what the universe has. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on for you. I feel like you got a lot on your plate that you're dealing with, possibly, because you're showing me an energy of the mind that says, yeah, I know I got to take care of this, of that, of the... It's like a never-ending story here. But somehow you're actually showing me also that good times are coming, that, you know, things are kind of falling into place and you don't have to participate in those things as much. So things are gonna calm down here for you, and it feels like you already know that, or there's definitely the need for that, you know. So yeah, that is it, Leo. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. On your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You got pretty good energies here. You know, there's a little bit of heart, a little bit of groundness, a little bit of mind there. It's quite a good combo. Quite a good combo you got going on. Ironically, I don't see the fire. It's like, where's the fire at, Saggy? But maybe you don't need it at this time. It's definitely good energy. You know, it's definitely good energy that you got going on. That you are possibly engaged in another, or with another energy. So, a lot of clarity, you know, where you're coming from, where you're heading, what you want. Great energy on your side. The energy you're dealing with, the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups. All right. I feel like, you know, they're showing up with their heart fully opened, which makes them feel good, but I feel like they're kind of, like, it's exhausting for them to keep their heart open all the time. So it's like sometimes they forget, oh, you know, oh, I forgot to think with my heart here, you know. It looks like sometimes they kind of forget to show up from their heart. But when they do, it feels good for them, and it feels good in how they kind of look and perceive and understand this connection with you. But again, sometimes they feel like they forget to keep their heart open. Not all the time. It's a very small energy in contrast with the bigger picture here. For the connection, the moon, the lovers, the 8 of cups. Interesting. Because I feel like it kind of applies to the both of you. It's shown up more on their side, this whole sense of, oh, I forgot. But I feel like it applies to you too. Because this is a very powerful connection here between you and somebody else. And I feel like, you know, to some extent, the both of you know that and recognize that. You forget to function from your heart. What sustains and holds this connection alive, basically. You know? They're showing that to me because they could be more aware of that than you are at this time. But it feels like maybe you're getting caught up into day-to-day life things, and then you kind of get lost in there with, oh, we got to do this and we got to do that, and you know, at the end of it all, that's not even important, because what's important, it's what's holding this connection together, which is love. You know, so yeah, check in with your heart more, the both of you. So let's see what the universe has. The Star, the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. I feel like that's exactly what you want to do, you know, kind of go back and center yourself and talk to your heart about it, and, you know, kind of keep it there with an open heart. There's also some rejection to that too. So as much as you want for you to come back to your heart there, for them, because I feel like the both of you are kind of on the same page. There's also a little bit of resistance. There's also a little bit of, oh, I don't have time for that. I got to take care of that and that, you know. So I'm glad that the desire is to do that, and that tells me that you're recognizing that, yeah, there's a need to stay connected to my heart here, but there's also the resistance there. So interesting, because whoever's cutting back there behind me, they're doing it when I'm done with the reading, so that's good that they're not. I mean, from what I noticed, but I could be wrong, because sometimes I'm so tuned in here that I don't hear what's going on here. But anyways, moving on to air signs, Libra. Alright, on your side you get the King of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the Hangman. Well, I mean, you carry a lot of love for a situation here, and I don't know what's going on exactly here, because you're showing me that, you know what, there's so much love that I have for this situation, and then you're also showing me, but I'm not doing shit about it. Almost stubbornly so. Like, I'm not gonna put in effort, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna, I don't know, nothing. So I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. On their side, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. Well, whoever this is wants commitment. They're showing me that like 1,000 times. Also showing me, you know, one way or another, I'm gonna get commitment, because that's what I want. I want somebody by my side forever and ever and ever, and that's what's gonna happen. Whether it's Libra or not Libra, we'll see. But I want it to be Libra. So, I don't know. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. Because it's like, at this point in time, it feels like maybe you're not on the same page with what you want. Even though there's love here, even though there's shared desires, the main desire here, I don't think that it's shared. I feel like it's not matching somehow. For the connection, the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups. There's so much overthinking that's standing in the way of someone figuring out what the hell they want, and I feel like it's mostly on your side, because I do get a sense that you may want to just be here with what you feel, but at the same time you kind of want to take charge too, you know, like, no, it has to be that way and that way and that way. In order for this to work out, it has to be like this and like that, and, you know, so that creates a whole lot of overthinking, because just being doesn't allow for, well, let's control things. They don't work together. You either just are, or you're gonna try to make things into something that they're not. You know, so I can understand why the confusion is there, but it creates a sense of confusion for this whole situation, and it kind of leaves it up in the air, where there's no real conclusion to this on your side, on their side, on nobody's side. So I have no idea what the hell is going on. Let's see what the universe has. The Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, not only does it leave it up in the air, it kind of leaves it open, where you can go do your own thing, they can go do their own thing. Nothing's really happening here, you know, that the both of you can work with. So it definitely leaves things quite open here for the both of you, and there's a lot of sadness that comes with that, because as I said, bottom line, there's a lot of love here. So, but that's it. Are you the same ant? You can't be the same one. You're climbing too fast. Or ants learned how to jump. That could be it. Or, well, I think there are jumping ants, but I don't think they have them here. Anyways. Moving on to Aquarius. I miss blue. I might bring him out for the final part of the video or something. But if he's sleeping, I don't want to wake him up, because then it'll be a shit show. Anyways. Very similar to Libra energy here that I'm getting. Very similar. Anyways, on your side you get the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Hangman. Lots of confusion that doesn't allow you to move forward within a situation you're dealing with. There's a soul connection you're dealing with here. There's a sense of commitment there. There's definitely a partnership going on. There's a lot of pentacles, so it could be tied up to work. Or it could be something else, I don't know. But because there's so many what ifs running through your mind about the situation, that doesn't allow you to do anything, basically. So it doesn't allow you to move forward in the situation, so it keeps you stuck. You're showing up as feeling like you're in charge, or you're taking care of most of things that are happening here, on this other side of the reading, I see a lot of equal give and take kind of a situation. So I'm not sure if that's just your perception of thinking, you know, I'm in charge, or that's how it feels to me, that I got to take care of this and that and the other, and that kind of feels that I'm in charge. I don't know. I have no idea. But ultimately, the energy is that of possible stagnation here, or just taking a break to figure things out. Because for now, there's a lot of confusion that's not allowing you to not only not move, but not think clearly, you know? The energy attached to you, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Whoever this is not willing to give up on this, is not willing to, you know, they definitely want to put in the effort for things to work out. And yeah, quite hanging on quite strongly there to this connection with you, whatever connection this is. For the connection, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. I mean, again, things are looking like they're balanced out somehow, you know? It's almost looking like you have a lot to learn from this and through this connection, or through this collaboration, whatever it is, you know? Like, almost like it just began. You have no idea what's coming up, because there's probably a whole lot more. Or that's how it feels for the connection, like almost like it's new. I don't know. I just see you stuck for now when it comes to this, in terms of approaching it, in terms of what's next for the situation. But let's see what the universe has. Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles. For some reason, you're going at this from a place of only the mind, almost not allowing yourself to feel anything about the situation, you know? Not like if there was a little, tiny little inkling of your heart being like, hey, you know, maybe you should do this and not that, and that came from your heart, you would be like, no. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to feel anything about this. I got this. I'm in charge, you know? So it's almost like you're not allowing yourself to feel your way through this connection, through this situation. You're scared. Scared of failure, scared of something. Almost like, what if I screw it up? What if? I think it's better than, you know, handling it from this energy. At least you know what you're working with. You know, but it's always that fear that doesn't allow for the heart to speak a lot of times. So I feel like that applies to you in this situation. Moving on to Gemini. Kai, why do you cry? Alright, on your side, you get the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Judgment card. Man, you want to do something here, and it's something that means a lot to you. It's something that, ooh, this feels good, this feels right. It's definitely on the path of moving along with your own transformation, your own growth. And again, it feels like it's one of those things that aligns with you fully, especially in how you feel about it. It does involve action, so wanting to take some action here in a particular direction, but you also have a little bit of rejection towards that too, so a little bit of stopping yourself there, you know, being in your own way. So I don't know what this is about, but I feel like the energy of doing it is probably going to overcome the rejection because it's too strong. So I don't know, it's really up to you ultimately. The energy attached to you, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the World card. Whoever this is kind of standing still. I don't see them putting any kind of action, any kind of anything. They're just sitting there and allowing for things to come to a close. They're either wanting to close off a cycle here with you, or just, again, letting things get there by not doing anything. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Someone is still kicking and screaming here. Now, I don't know if it's you, if it's them, but someone is still moving or trying to move within this dynamic. And the movement I see more on your part than theirs. That doesn't mean physical movement. It could mean energetical a lot, but the energetical pulls at the physical, because I see a lot of resistance at allowing for the physical movement to happen. So it could be one of those things where you feel like, oh my God, I gotta call them, or I gotta text them, and you write that message and then you delete it. You know? And I feel like you're actively working around these energies to figure out what the hell is going on, why am I feeling this, why am I wanting to do certain things, you know, things like that. So yeah, let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. I mean, you're having a hard time letting this go. And again, I don't have a clue as to what's happening here physically between the two of you. But energetically, there's still that something that makes you hang on to this, whatever this is. You know, almost like you're stubborn about it. No, I'm not going to let it go. And with the Page of Wands, they're almost throwing tantrums. You know, like... You don't tell me what to do. I'm not going to let this go just because you tell me to, you know. So it kind of looks like that a little bit, which is quite funny. It's not funny in the way that it feels, because again, it creates a lot of conflict for you, but yeah, that's how it's showing up. So that's it. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. Oi, what? Okay, so on your side you get the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You're refusing to let go of a certain energy that's very harming to yourself. I feel like you're still putting in effort into a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. That the universe is kind of trying to pull away from you, and you're like, yeah, but you know, still. So there's still a little bit of effort being put into something that, energetically speaking, it's dead. It's gone. And you're like, yeah, no, I got it. I got to still give to this. To what? To the memory of this, at least, or something. You know what I mean? So you're coming in quite stubborn there. Which is telling me that you've been probably doing this for a while, or you're just kind of, no, I'm just not going to let this go, and knowingly that you're harming yourself by doing that, you know, because it creates a lot of stress, this situation. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, the Four of Wands. Yeah, something came to a close here. Someone is not budging. Someone has ended this, and they're like, I'm out. That's it. And it could have been a commitment, quite important. Could have been a marriage for some of you, but it's shown up quite clear cut on this side. it's done. It's a done deal. And on your side, it's like, nope, still giving here, still wanting this, still, you know, not accepting things as they are. For the connection, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. You're not doing well with this. Ultimately, you're not doing well with this. A lot of resistance on your side, lack of patience, complete lack of patience. Not only do you not accept things as they are, you want them changed, and you want them changed now. There's the 9 of Pentacles there, so overall there is, it's not like you're completely lost in this energy, you know. It's just an energy that kind of hits you, and it hits you hard, and it keeps you there for a little bit in that whole sense of, let me not accept this because I don't want to. And then at some point, you know, you can tame it and you can hold it down where it doesn't harm you that much, and you realize, hey, you know, this is not right. So it's like there's two sides of you. One that recognizes that you don't need to do this to yourself, and the other one that still recognizes that but still does this to yourself. I mean, the part of torturing yourself here by not accepting things as they are. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. The 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, and then you know, then there's a sense of rejection over wanting this altogether, wanting this back, or wanting this just in the way that you thought it should have been. You know, there's almost like, you know, there's happiness, there's love there. Yeah, but I don't want that either. So then what the hell is going on? Then what do you want? You know? Because whatever you're doing here is definitely not healthy for you. So you don't want this either. There's a little bit of, no. Then what's going on? Get to the source of what's going on and try to work with that. Try to figure out what it is that you want. And if you come up with, I want to change things, that's not a good answer. That's a controlling energy that's not accepting things as they are. Because you can change things, especially when they're tied up to another person. But anyways, that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. Alright, on your side you get the 2 of Swords. Man, it's chilly, I'm telling you. 2 of Swords, the Sun, the 4 of Wands. I mean, there's a commitment that you're showing me, and there's happiness tied up to it, a lot of happiness, but there's also a little bit of you feeling stuck in your head at times about the situation. So I'm not sure what exactly is keeping you busy in your mind there, because overall the energy looks quite good in terms of just feel it, you know, just allow it to be and feel it instead of kind of creating stories about it. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I mean, they're bringing on passion, they're bringing on stability, they're bringing on openness to learning to create and sustain the stability, and, you know, good times. You're bringing on commitment, they're bringing on commitment. I feel like the both of you are on the same page. You know, they're quite open, you're quite, let me overthink things. Which doesn't make you closed off, you're still experiencing this commitment for what it is. But it does create you know, those little bumps in the road, unnecessary bumps in the road. So for the connection, the Knight of Wands, the Justice card, the Hierophant. Yeah, things are looking good. And I feel like there's a lot of passion being brought towards you from whoever this is. They're very fiery. You got fire too on your side. Things are quite riled up here in a good way. Deep commitment, pretty balanced in the way that it's shown up for now. So let's see what the universe has. You're back? Come on. Man, I can't... Can you imagine if that would be the same and from earlier? Trying to climb this mountain of a leg of a table for half an hour, and I'm like, I know karma is a bitch. It's probably gonna get me in very weird ways. This is another one because they can't be that fast unless they did develop the art of flying. From the universe, you get the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. I don't know who you got going on here, but man, they got it going on. Not only passion, there's love here too. There's all sorts of good things. And the energies feel like they're bouncing off, you know, off of one another, between the two of you in an equal way. I don't know, it feels good. I really hope you're dealing with this energy because it feels really, really nice. And cut it off with that Two of Swords there. You know? No need for that. That's what my readings are going to be. I'm going to see an energy and I'm going to go, just cut it off. Get done with this. What the hell are you doing here? No, they're not going to be like that. What did I do? Oh, look at me doing this. Cancer. I think I'm gonna go take a bath. This feels like autumn winter weather to me. I'm gonna go take a salt bath with essences, salts, and all sorts of, yeah. I'm gonna throw blue in the hot tub. I'm gonna throw the cats in there. We're gonna have a hot tub party. What was I gonna say? I forgot. The cats. They're doing good. They're doing good with them. They're so freaking curious. It's not even funny. Do not fly my cards away. This is my last reading. Please, one more reading, and then you can fly the table if you want. That's reasonable, right? Okay. On your side, you get the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Man, you want to do something here, but you're not. You're like, ooh, you know, that feeling of, man, I feel like I should do this, and then you're stopping yourself. Yeah, definitely counteracting there with the mind, like, nope, I'm not doing this. Nope. This feels good. Doesn't matter, I'm not doing it. So I don't know. It feels like you want to do something, but you're stopping yourself. The energy attached to you, the Emperor, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords. Ooh, this is an energy that's not working with you currently. Maybe that's why you're like, oh, I'm not going to work with them if they're not going to work with me. There's definitely a focus on their side on themselves, or that's what it's trying to be. But by doing that, they almost look like they have their back turned completely to this, to you. So it could be that you're looking at them and you're like, I have no energy working with me here. So what the hell do I do about this? You know, where they're here, but they're not here, kind of a thing. The Six of Swords there may represent better days are coming, you know, may. I don't know because I'm not clarifying and I'm not gonna, but that's how I'm getting it here. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. There's definitely a wounding that shows up, very deep wounding when it comes to the role of the provider, but not the provider for, oh, I'm gonna provide for you, for themselves. There's a deep ass wounding showing up, tied up to, what am I doing for myself? Am I able to support myself, to, you know, to hold myself, to? So I feel like that's what's going on this side, whoever it is you're dealing with. I feel like they're trying their best to work on that, but the wounding is deep in here. So that's why their focus could be very much on themselves at this time. So let's see what the universe has. Then let's see what the universe has. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Whatever is going on here on their side, I feel like it upsets you a lot, because I see the, you know, the I want to do this, but I'm not going to do it because, you know, they're not here anyway, so why the hell should I do it? And, you know, so there's a lot of that going on your side, where you're feeling that you want to give certain things to this, but then you pull back, and you pull back in sadness and regret and like possible anger too. Why are you doing these things? For you? For them? Why exactly? Because they come from your heart. If they come from your heart and they feel like they need to be expressed, my guess would be you're doing it for you, not for them. So why would you stop yourself based on their reaction or their response or their whatever it is that they're doing? Because if you have no otherwise you do it with expectation. Hey, I'm gonna open up my heart to you, you open it back to me, okay? Yeah, we'll meet halfway and we'll do that. If you're doing it from that place, then okay, yeah, I understand why you're upset. But ultimately, whatever way you go about it, you're still gonna hurt yourself, because you just stopped what you're feeling, no matter how they respond to it. So, but that is it. That is it, my dear friends. We are done. I will go get Blue to get him out and running, and then tire him out, and then take a bubble bath. Throw him in there. He needs a bath, by the way, but I'm not gonna throw him in the bubble bath, but that would be ideal. Throw him in there, have Juno and Kai come and watch as he's in there, and Felix sleeping because he doesn't give a shit. Yeah, that's the plan. Good plan? I think it's a good plan. Where's the summer at, guys? Where's it at? I'm not seeing it. I'm not getting it. I'm going back in the jungle. No. That's too summer. That's too hot. And too many mosquitoes. But, I mean, come on. Do we need to go to Florida here? Do we need to go places? I'll go places. I don't mind. We'll go to warmer places. See, and that's exactly why I'm probably gonna move in a while. Not yet, but in a while. But yeah. See you guys when it's summer, hopefully. You know, we're in June. We're doing this. We've been doing this June thing for a while. We're you know. Anyways, off to the bubble bath. Bye.